This is Area 77. We are back on Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Uh, exactly where we last left off. We're going to go through and kind of explain things more, I think, today. I just had that thought to explain what I'm doing more. So I'm going to cast Mage Armor on my main character. It's going to give me +7, yeah, +7 armor class for 10 hours? 11 hours. I would cast Echolation, but I stopped memorizing it because I realized that I have seen Invisible, so permanently. The Druid is going to cast Echolation on herself. It's always on yourself, Echolation. Freedom of movement on herself. Long Strider Greater. Bark Skin on herself. And I think at least the cat. I think there's one other spell I cast that lasts all day. Maybe not. Next feat I get, next mythic feat I get, a lot more will become last all day. And it doesn't last all day, but 10 minutes per level is a long time. That's the wrong spell. This is a spell. Keen Edge on her. Alright. Now, with discount, I hadn't done any of these things yet. Oh.
No mistakes. A trivial matter.
Which seems like an insexual but indescribable bibliophile. One that greatly absorbs whatever knowledge it can and stores it in its memory. So she has a +21, so she needs to roll a 6. Appears she succeeded. Breath of life. Brought to life by electricity, the machine clearly has the capacity to think. Its acute senses are gathering information from every corner of the gap. Okay. Looks like we have everything in here. So we did. Some of these locked doors might be unlocked. Well, that was that. Let's just. I think the way it's supposed to go is through this room. Let's see. Would kind of like to know if there's anything I missed, though. Let's do a quick sweep through, look for rooms that may be open now. That one's still locked, okay. Says unlocked.
I'll take care of it.
Knowledge Arcana, 25. Don't even have to roll for that. Welcome, Chief Kara. Okay, no. That simple magical device looks as incomprehensible as it does absurdly unviable. Welcome, Hunter Face. Enter your personal code to access the commander's arsenal. Okay. $7,000 gold pieces just hanging out in the chest. Seems irresponsible. Okay, so apparently I need more stuff. Of course I do. No doors out of there. I hope I'm not going in a circle.
We do it my way.
I see blood. Blood.
More bad guys. $39, that's just ridiculous. So, I'm not going to get a shot. Yeah. 100% should have stayed back. Let's see, let's cast, right. Enlargiest of persons. And yeah, we'll do mirror image. Fail to the arcane spell's pin. I'm gonna actually pass the turn. Haste for everyone. Yeah, we'll do shield. Spell to arcane spell essentially, which arcane spell essentially is what? 15%, and I'm at 50% spells right now. Why didn't I shapeshift? I don't know. Well, I'll do that now, can I? And it doesn't show her shapeshift, just make her bigger. Funny, funny, funny. Super air. So they have a huge reflex save. Do they have evasion? Haste, enslave, bewilderment, power attack, discern, trip, sneak attack, trap finding, evasion. Yes, they do. So evasion, if they make the save, they take no damage. Instead of save for half, they take no damage. So we're going to try not to let them do that. And we'll back up. You can't haste, of course. Enslaved soul. Who do you need a 20 on? Target's armor class is 40? Wow. We already did that, so let's... I would attack him because he's already been hit. But I only get one attack, so let's attack him and get all 6.
Away, you rascal!
Wow. Attack opportunity. Nice. Well. Let's delay. Let her cast full strength mass. That's going to give everybody, effectively, everybody but my main character, effectively +2 to hit and +2 to damage. 3 if they're using a 2-handed weapon. So, oh, and you summon a Shadow Demon. Not too shabby. Let's see, she doesn't have... Yeah, she's too far into... Yeah. She doesn't have swift study. But she studies it now. Yeah. If we're having to move, we will battle strike him. Attempt to battle strike him. And miss. Well, unless I guarded Heath every combat. And then sleep. That's just too cheap. I'm gonna back her up and just leave her in hopes to heal. We'll throw some skellies out there to maybe distract them, or not. Okay. Well, why didn't it work? They're way back here. Okay. Alright. Back away. Scorching ray. This is the one that's hurt, right? Yep. 15% arcane spell chance failure because corruption. That is such crap. We'll turn that off too. I didn't realize I had that on. I'm not going to quicken yet. She's also not far enough into Slayer. I should really do that.
Your time is over.
Wow. I just have no luck. Well, you have to roll a 20 so it doesn't go down too much. She has to roll. Well. What's the armor cost? 44 now.
May I see your entrails, please?
We didn't need a 20. Now let's remember the rage. So ridiculous. Why do they have to have such high armor classes? It's sad with armor classes like this, if you have a +1 or a +23 to hit, you have the same 1 in 20 chance to hit. Okay, the deer is hurt. I'm not going to waste a big spell on him. Actually missed one. I got 81 damage from one of those attacks. Nice. We'll take that as a good sign and quickly cast another one. Oh. That makes sense. One finally down. Everyone else is just standing here waiting for Harlock to get around to killing him. I did do the freebooters. I did. And this is only where is I don't have a steady target down here. Oh, well, they stack, let's see. +1 unnamed bonus, so yeah, this should stack. Both are move actions though, which are lame.
You offend me.
I just have to roll well once to get steady target. Which isn't going to happen apparently. So, her bonus is 24, which is exactly 20 to hit. Jesus.
Let the attack commence. Let's try this.
I will be very happy when I get out of this damn dungeon. I should probably just leave and come back in 17 fucking levels. Maybe I'm getting a little bit upset. What we got? We're gonna actually back up and give her a heal.
Magnesium Turinos.
Both of these are full hit points. Jesus. Wow. Only hit him once, but did his 70 points of damage to that one shot. Okay, what is our bonus hit? 24. Alright, let's... I think this will be a +2 to F for everybody.
Stand down.
To attack that one. Yes, crit. And everybody missed their opportunity attack, of course.
Die, die, die!
She still needs a 20.
This will hurt.
That's so ridiculous. We'll give her another little heal. I hit every time. Jesus.
Away, you rascal.
Oh. Good job. Let's get lucky. Or not. Let's cast mirror image. Or not. This game's just like, we're gonna screw you every single way we can possibly do it. There we go, cat. Well, she's hurt now. Let's give her a 4th level spell. Well, there's a 3rd level spell. These bracers, scorching bracers, have come in super freaking handy. That was nice.
Your time is over.
Awesome. Alright, no trigger.
Adventures are exciting.
Do we have? Yeah, Art of Mysticism. Let's see, there was a force level spell. And we'll hit the elf with a third level spell. Yeah. And then we will channel for everybody. The cat didn't get any. Oh, was he just? I guess he was just exactly 31 feet away. Ain't that a beaut? All right, let's do a bark skin on him. And we got 2 more bark skins. Let's see who. Can she's got bark skin cast on her. It should stack with all natural armor, but I don't think it does. Let's do the 2 warriors. Okay. Her armor class is 26. Let's see if it stacks. $31. Okay. Alright. Everybody. Okay, can't go that way. These guys might feel like a why is inspect. Electricity driven machines are seem designed for blacksmithing and cruising items. I wish I could inspect these guys again. Okay. There's 3 of them.
My skills are absolute.
Of course.
Choose to stand against me?
Okay, now can I inspect them? 32. That's like a day off. Can we charge you, sir? No, we cannot. Free booter respond. Should have delayed with the cap too, but okay, haste. And what spell does she not have cast on her? Looks like she doesn't have shield cast. can't get anywhere, but can't attack, but must move up a little bit. I think she will do shield as well. I should have raised with the first character. Are we still under aid? Not aid. Prayer. Is prayer not? It's around level. Okay, well, not too blessed then. Every little bonus helps, right? You know what? I am. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to not cast any spells with my character.
You offend me.
So I can actually hit their armor class. Crazy, I know. If I'm not mistaken, they have regen. Is it? Adamantine. So, critters. I'm probably gonna miss, but let's try it.
Don't hold back!
Oh. Oh, another one. Rage. Go to work.
Calculated risk.
Go to work.
Burn. Nice.
Nice. It's a completely different game. You fight things that don't have armor class of 40. Feels so much nicer.
Stand down.
Axes in your face. Oh, I didn't even see that. I wonder why.
Strike!
Victilius Strikest.
Unexpected outcome.
71 damage. I like that.
May I see your entrails, please?
Your time is over.
That's okay, cleric. We still love you. You heal real good. Okay. Come on. Sure, those are just like plus 3 spears, yeah. Okay, there was a staircase down here.
Follow if you dare.
The attraction before you looks truly sinister, like entrails of some sort of sea creature. A glinting tangle of ebony tubes connects a capacious vessel. The binding, splattered with blackened blood, must serve to hold helpless victims. You notice a piece of scalp stuck between the teeth of this rated saw. The shiny and impossible sharp drill is sickening to look at. It's like the machine is sleeping, but ready at any moment to awaken and recommence, torturing the dissecting living flesh. Examine the mechanism. It appears the machine would perform the heinous disfiguring procedures to the guards that have turned them into puppets. A separate compartment of the machine holds an orderly stack of nefarious circlets with metal spikes gleaming. Knowledge world. Numerous crystal plates, all no thicker than a hair, cover the inside of each circlet's rim. These plates overlap in an intricate pattern and are connected by a web of grayish metal fibers. Small spheres of a cloudy stone that resemble smoky quartz rest against the temples. It's possible that these are what the mysterious masters would use to deliver commands to his slaves. Try to make sense of how the circuit works. Carefully touching the crystal plates, you analyze the circuit's reactions. Some touches make the crystal vibrate quietly, while others cause tiny storms of lightning to run along the spikes. Even though this contraction was created by the depths of a magic that you're completely unfamiliar with, you are nonetheless certain that it is magical. Basing on the assumptions on your knowledge of primary arcane principles, you're able to guess the access keys to some of the simplest, least sophisticated functions and activate the circuit. It seems that this item was crafted to be used as psionic magic. The crown can heighten one's sensitivity to such influences, but it could instead be used to protect the wearer from psionics. It appears that this machine would perform. Okay. It says in red, so I guess I can't do that yet. Okay, so I need more stuff. Perception 19.
That was easy.
At first appearance, you see a patch of rust is revealed upon closer inspection. A blood stain spread across the wide drain. No blood stain spread across the wide drain.
I know what to do. It is finished.
The machine is used for healing and provides the healer with information about the patient's current condition. The corruption of the sheet is one of the defenders of this place. The mechanical parts have been roughly... Yeah. Knowledge nature. Pretty sure that's you, right? Plus 26. Yeah, that's her. The anatomical drawing replete with stomach turning details such on how a crown of the victim. Yeah. Nature 22. The corpse mutilated head shows that an attempt was made to place the circlet on the victim's head, but they did not survive the process. Okay, wow. The last gift of a brilliant mind. I bet you that's electricity. What this energy communal electricity. And let's see, where are you?
Focus.
You're in the middle. Okay, everybody. Actually, let's do this real quick. For now, anyway, we'll put her in the middle. Move everybody up. Hit her. Power. Extend up to 3rd level. I don't have. So do I have a charisma hat? Wisdom +4. What am I wearing on my head? +4 to initiative. I should really have a +4 to intelligence. That's yeah. And yes, there is charisma. So she should be able to cast her 3rd level spell or 2. She's also charisma, but she has her armor gives her a bonus, so we'll give her the initiative. And that's ugly as hell. Off headgear, thank you. No. No. Rod. And power rod. Logic kinetic. Okay, so no, we don't have. Okay, second idea is oh, 0 reduced. Oh, just do across it. Entirely putting too much thought into it. And why?
We should move.
Did I just not get the electricity resistance? No, I think I did. Blast, full strength, mage armor, shake it off, trigger movement, commander's banner, corruption. So, why was I moving so slow? And why did I take so much damage?
Is there trouble?
Let's channel. We're gonna max me out. Oh. Alright, let's save. Just in case I murdered a lot in here. If I remember correctly. The mage's voice is quite matter of fact. You've demonstrated superior abilities. We are impressed. We greet you, candidate. Who are you? We are Hundred Face, the Mind Engineer, the alloy of mortal and metal, and the alloy of mortal and immortal. We oversee this community. You realize you've seen this face before. The cow-shrouded visage of the Kelly Beld, who told you about this place. The top of Hundred Face's skull has been removed like the others, but the crown he's wearing is much larger and more intricate. So you've turned yourself into a machine. True, the exhaustion and deterioration of living tissue reaches critical levels. For the purpose of continuation of function, a number of measures were taken. The decision was considered acceptable. The procedure resulted in the duration of existence being extended by an undefined length of time, which will prove sufficient for the discovery of permanent solutions. I won't submit to you. False. We will now begin the preparation for modernization. Okay. If I remember correctly, you got to run and hit these separate things to get to him, and monsters will be continuously popping up out of here. So, fun. Okay, still have a quicken. So let's quicken haste. That should hit everybody. And we'll run to here. Don't know if that, well, perhaps that did work. Let's see if the cat can take care of one. Well, fair as they can. Ow. Oh. Thought I did get that resistance to electricity.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Trickery. Okay, well. Ow. Okay. Not that much ow. Okay. What is your armor class, sir? 24. Holy Lord, are you in the right dungeon?
Away, you rascal!
She can even... She can't quite get to you. That's sad. Wait, no, wrong character. Well, we'll just move here. Can she charge? No, but she can battle strike.
There's something here. A trivial task.
A trivial task. Okay, well. On his... Control Blast Fireball. Okay, well, we did not have... fun.
Let the attack commence!
Okay. Vital strike. Unload on his face.
Your time is over. Probably no more.
Stand by. Immediate extermination has been considered ineffective. The liability of our host has been compromised. The probability of death is estimated at 100%. The device must not cease to operation. We are ready to transfer devices and control codes to you. You know, I have never played a character evil enough to actually accept these. No. The device must continue to function. Random non-magical crossbow. The device featured approach with majestically cold indifference. Judging by the sounds it makes, it is continuing its frightening and monumental work even after its owner's death. Examine the device. The device makes all 100 faces of other creatures look like pathetic tin handicrafts. Its inner workings reveal an array of perfect geometric figure forms, and a large crystal covered in minuscule engravings hovers suspended at its center. 34, so I need a 7. Failed. After spending some time trying to understand how the device works, you eventually give up. 100 Faces is a true genius, and its craft remains complete mystery to you. I missed it by 1. I almost stopped to cast Frost's Cunning on me. Look to see if I could cast Frost's Cunning. Destroy the device that should not exist in this world. The device refuses to die. You watch as clouds of metallic dust erupt from its depths and gather around the parts you've damaged, restoring the original condition. You hear a low scraping noise coming from the core of the mechanism, like a giant tossing and turning in its steel cradle, shaking off sleep. Now that you've attacked the device, it tries to awaken, to become more complex in order to protect itself. Without wasting another moment, you call upon all your power and deliver a single unstoppable deadly blow. It tears the massive crystal heart from the depths of the device. The mechanism thrashes around like a beast in agony until at last it goes still. Nice. It is ironic that the big boss fight was the easiest thing in the dungeon.
The world is full of wonder.
Well, not the easiest thing in the dungeon, but pretty easy. Alright, now. Oh. I thought we were knocking on the next level, but we are not. Okay. Leave. Journal. The last of a brilliant mind. Visit the Blackwater clan. Disable the arcane. Unlock the fortified door. Okay. So there is a door somewhere. Component for 100 faces circlet. Is that what I needed for that? Probably. This is the room with the
Interesting.
helmet of the mystical lawyer. According to legend, this helmet belonged to a mighty warrior who was doomed to innocently slay hordes of demons. It doesn't seem to have any magic, but it looks formidable. It's not. No, it's not. I think that's get rid of the corruption. Grace numbered and the myriad symbols are arranged with compulsive precision.
It's time to act.
Holy writings about Amedee's mortal life and her acts. The pages are decayed. The text shows unreadable, as it is unknown how the holy book ended up in a place like this. So we finally get rid of our corruption. What? Why do I? Oh, because I put on a hat that gives me more intelligence. I thought. What is okay? I remember there's a very powerful magical item I really liked somewhere in this dungeon. It will do nothing for me because my character already does it. But
I do what I must.
wait, I didn't do. Nope. Okay. Still not enough tools. It's a pair of bracers that allow you to make all your spells with electricity. Which I do that because of the subclass of mage I am. Oh, right. That's, I think, out. Yeah. If I remember correctly, the bracers are on the top shelf of in one of these, in some room of this dungeon. Oh, unlocked. Like this one here. Ring. There's the bracers. Okay, what's another part that I'm missing? For the components. Yep. Huh?
I can't.
You failed to discern. Natural 1. Oh well. Hopefully that wasn't important. let's see what 2 items I got there. Double check the bracers. If the wearer of these bracers has the ability to cast spells spontaneously, it grants him the ability to cast the following spells: Jolting Portent, Call Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Chains of Light, Call Lightning Storm, Chain Lightning, Storm Bolts. To cast a spell, the wearer still needs to have the spell slot of the required level. It also grants the wearer the Electricity Shield that deals 1d6 plus wearer's level electricity damage each time an enemy lands a hit against the wearer, as well as electricity resistance 30. The wearer can fully embrace the power of these bracers, allowing them to turn all the damage caused by the spells they cast into electrical. So I can't actually, because I don't spontaneously cast anything, and I really like the Scorching Bracers. She spontaneously casts spells. There. I mean, oh, yeah, this is probably better. And a ring. Wearing a protection plus 3 grants the wearer the ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. If the character makes a successful willpower saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, instead they take no damage. A helpless character does not benefit from this effect. I thought we got rid of our corruption. So 11, 13, 6, 15. Hello. 8, 10. Alright, we'll just do that. Oh. I feel like I should go back to that put things together room. Which I believe was over here. Yeah, it seems, I think it's this one right here. The help with tools available. Well, I need to roll an 8. Success. We rolled a 19. First and foremost, you break off the sharp spike, then you tear the drill off the monster's machine's fastenings. You wield the drill methodically, punching holes with circular and hoping that your calculations are correct. We've lost the components. By destroying a few specific parts of the traffic, you can render it completely harmless. At last, your work is complete. You've turned this horrible device into something resembling a helmet that can be worn atop a head on an intact head that hasn't come into contact with a saw. The headgear will keep the wearer safe from the strongest sonic attacks. Okay, who doesn't have a helmet? I think everyone has a headpiece. I'm going to give it to you because yours is probably the least.
Someone else would make better use of this.
Oh, so it's just for me?
I have no use for this.
Okay, it's not actually A wearable helmet. Okay. I'll just keep telling him to make the same perception check that I've made already. Alright, so now back to exploring to find those psionically sealed doors, which I've passed a few of. I think that, yeah, this is the one.
I'm gone.
Hello. Armor class 4000. Nope, nothing has. We're probably going to take nothing from this, but I don't know. I'll check a little. Haste. Rage. Still keen edge on, right? Yes. Let's do. Is bullshit still on? If not, I'll cast. I thought we got rid of corruption. So she'll probably cast, so. Alright, shield. Shield and large person. Can you charge, sir? You can charge. Wow, that 18 points of damage must have really hurt. Pretty good respawn. Get in his face. Ooh. She could charge, but we're gonna do full strength mass instead. We go past. Well, so what do I do? Scorching bracers, these guys. Pretty decent. Oh, also left that on by accident. So she needs to roll 18.
This should do it.
Oh, 12. Might as well have been 18. She missed all of them.
Die, die, die!
Mirror image. Mm. 43. Jesus Christ, my gosh.
You offend me.
need everybody to take outflank, which is another +2, but it's something. And she also needs to roll really high. Oh. So, yeah, that's a bug, because it's giving me the benefits of the wild-shaped earth animal, but I'm attacking with the scimitar. It's probably better for me. I could go up and try to hit nat 20, but vampiric touch on somebody.
Let's try this way.
I am the only person that can hit their own class with their own class. Oh, no, I said that. Go, girl. She had to prove herself to me. There you go. Casting vampiric touch on the shadow demon. Okay.
Stand down.
Should be the end of him. He has evasion, right? Reflex 22, Jesus. I don't see it, but we'll turn the violence, right? Oh, okay. We'll do actual protection from evil, because these are succubuses. They haven't tried to take over my mind yet, but doesn't mean they won't in just a second. We might have an effect that replacement of elements in public are all parties 30 plus 2 skies level. Whoever becomes frozen is up in a good line. The count as if they're made of cold iron. Okay. Yeah, his armor class is 42. Okay, either once, get rid of my mirror images. Let's be optimistic and violence, right? There it is.
May I see your entrails, please?
Yeah, you keep on vampire touching the shadow demon, that sounds great. Now let's move here and Freebooter's Bane this guy. give everybody another +2 to hit-ish, I think. There we go. Let's throw a cure mod at her. There we go. Hello. That's what I've been waiting for my whole life. Bottom strike. 17 mirror images.
Let the attack commence.
One less mirror image. Alright, let's move in. And Freebird Pain. Oh, go, buddy. You can't charge because the door's in the way, right? Right, you can battle strike. She has an item that makes her charge much more effective. Yeah, let's just give her, top her off a little bit. Huh. Failed to overcome spell resistance. So I failed to, well, 19.
This will hurt. Die, die, die!
Good job. Huh. Oh, more explosives. Been a while since I've used that. Ooh, that looks nasty. Ending, I'm sorry, eluding swing. Light mace, ghost touch. Enhancement +3, finesse wielding +3. Ghost touch light mace confirms a critical hit the wielder is expected with the effect of invincibility greater for 1 to 4 rounds. Now that's kinda sweet. For rogue. A roguer. A roguery. And nothing else in this room? Okay. Well. Okay. I think this side is studied. I want to say this is one of those doors. It is. Oops. Oh, we got a helmet. Triple thin helmet. What a name. Helmet goes shoulder one additional gore attack per round that deals 1d8 cold iron damage with a +2 enhancement bonus to attack and damage rolls. I don't think there's anybody that really needs that. And I could give it to her. I mean, I was hoping that this character would be more of a vital strike user, but now does it look cool? I think that looks kind of cool. Widow, the Dark Knight. Rivers collapsed to the floor, abandoned, right leg repaired. Okay. So, have we finished what we came here to do? Unlock the fortified door. Oh, this is the, okay, so all three of those.
Follow if you dare.
Probably just need to stick to the right. This door. If red lights flash ominously and the strange mechanism begins to emit a low hum, after running an eye over the front panels, you notice 3 faded pictographs. The first looks like a symbol of fire, the second might be a symbol for wind, and the third reminds you of the imprint of a hand. Figure out how the device works. After a great deal of effort, you determine that the device is supposed to send signals to a person in a neighboring room. It seems that is where they conducted the experiments involving dangerous substances. The hand symbol must have been a signal for a worker to bring a dangerous item into the room or to remove one. The wind symbol presumably initiates the air filtration system, and the symbol for fire incinerates everything inside. Wind system. Wind symbol. Hand symbol. Who is most expendable?
Ready?
Tab. We did something. Fragments of the smashed glass stone appears to have melted as if the glass was eaten away by what was previously held inside. Augmented worker. The glass stone's fragile barrier separates from the deadly gas. Only madman could have created A weapon so misguided and so lethal. A Tanji. All that for an exotic weapon. Oh, it's a Dwarven War Axe. Dwarven Orgosh, two-handed. Certainty of death. Whenever this holy Dwarven Orgosh lands a hit but doesn't deal any physical damage, the next hit deals force damage instead of normal piercing or slashing weapon damage. It's great.
I'm off.
I'm
So,
I'll take care of it.
can't talk to him.
This spell works differently.
Hmm. Well, it's only press the fire, so hopefully that will just kill everything. Seems like there's more to this, but I surely don't know what it is.
time's not
Does this hurt?
as it should
Yes. Acid damage? Yeah. Mm.
No time for idling.
And
focus on.
it doesn't actually do anything. Okay. I can't talk to him.
That is not far.
Can't attack him. Should I just get everyone out of the room and blow it up? Tab. Oh, let me pick it up. Okay, well. Onward, I suppose. Perhaps I have screwed Blackkeep. This little check is still here. I still have not completed this place. It must be completed. Don't think there's anything else in here. We do what he must.
I'm gone.
You know what? I have an F5 in a minute. It would be a shame if I randomly hit a switch and kill everybody and had to kill those bosses again. I would be very put out. Okay.
We do it my way.
Well, I wish you would find your way so we could do it. Well, this is back at the beginning. This project is showing the progress we have survived. Unlock the fortified door. I'm going to cheat real quick. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, unlock, fortify, door, black water. Where is a fortified door? Have you really got to the boss room on the northern side of the map? If you claim you have been everywhere, all over the map, then you could not missed it. When the been issues, start checking, make sure to make general check if possible. Yes, I've killed the boss in the north room. Is that where the door should be? Pretty much what keeps you from the boss and from the exit. I disabled all the generators. At this point, I suggest you compare your explored map with an explored map you can find from the artificial wiki. I've checked things. I've been everywhere. You know, the subquest things. No bugged from now. It seems some triggers are not working correct circumstances. Thankfully, it does not affect your total rewards or anything from that. Okay. You need to do something with a bunch of all skill checks on one of the computers to modify the mysterious circlet item you find in one. Yes. It gives you mysterious tasks that you can equip. There's a description that says it protects you from sonic attacks. Once you have the helmet, it unlocks the purple doors. And yeah, I know. Yeah, I've done that. Okay, so according to this, I think I'm done. I'm double checking here on what they said. There might be one guy kind of implied there was another door in here. I don't think there is. Might be a door here. Nope, just a flat piece of wall. So I think this was the fortified door. Okay, well, we're gonna leave. Am I winning? I'm exploring. Have it died? So yes, I'm winning. Yesterday, I did have a total party kill, but not today. I don't know how familiar you are with this game, but the guys in here have armor classes in the 40s, and I have. This is coincidence. I just did this area today. It kicked my ass. Yeah, yeah. The ridiculous armor classes. I mean, I don't think I'm under level. Thankfully, my main character is a evoker slash uh, mystic. No, not mystic theurge. Only hitting on 20s. Yes. Thankfully, my main character is a arcane trickster. Oh wow. These guys are screwed. Arcane trickster, and I was able to sneak attack, and with Scorching Ray, I was able to hit his armor class, defeat his spell resistance. Now, every fireball I cast, they evaded because they have evasion and a plus 23 saving throw. I'm doing 82. I'm level 12, I think. Let's see, we are what? Level 12. Okay, well, can I teleport back? Unavailable. I've been in that dungeon for a few days, so you can teleport, so, right? Nope. Great. Oh. I've beat the game a few times. This is my first time as a trickster. I beat it as a Aeon, a devil, an angel, and a Zada. But I've heard there's updates, so I can probably redo some of these and
One with the shadows.
experience some new stuff. Okay, this is the one that's not selective. Correct.
They choose to stand against me?
Should have empowered that with my staff. Can you charge? No. I don't know why the deer won't charge. I'm doing a weird Vital Strike build. Nice. I could handle one of these fights at a time, but accidentally walked into a squeaky roof with very little resources left. Yeah. I've got a whole party, my whole party of mercenaries, obviously. This is a ranger specializing in throwing axes. And a freebooter, so she can give us bonuses kind of like a bard does. This character, I was making her rather, a Vital Strike build, and I still use Vital Strike often, but I also wanted her to be my arcane buffer, so she's, kind of got, you know, well, she's a decent fighter mage. Druid, going to be the divine buffer. Cleric, I am here to heal, and a few buff spells. And Dragon Disciple, trying to get my strength as high as possible. I've only got to 29 before spells. It's funny, my druid is actually huge earth elemental. It's just not showing the earth elemental part. And that did not actually give me. Yeah, and it's using the stats for the scimitar. I've always enjoyed building the whole party. It does take up a bunch of your money at the start of the game, though. I did find brown fur transmuter. I've been thinking of re-specking her into brown fur transmuter just because of the better buffer. And just move up. Free cast haste. Well, I don't even need haste. What am I talking about? These guys will be dead soon enough. Just move up. My companion's builds are too crazy, but I respected the undead dudes to replace Stila and Cecile because I like having a pally and a cleric around. Yeah. My KC build is pretty out there. Yeah, you pretty much, I mean, you can do it with an oracle, but you need a character that is, I am here to heal. Oh, I should have shot him. Oh, no, it's alright. We're still in combat. Oh.
You offend me.
Alright, you go back human. Go back earth elemental. Oh, you look like an earth elemental. I want to have an all undead party eventually because let's play through, but the other companions are built so poorly. Thank God for the full respec mod. I haven't tried that mod yet. Actually, I don't have any mods. I just have new portraits. But that is a good mod. That would be a good mod to have. Like, yeah, there's several of the characters I like. I just don't like their build. Like, I like Stila. She's all right. She's good for a paladin. I like her because too many times in video games, paladins mean lawful asshole. Means because you're a paladin means you have to be a jerk, and she's not a jerk. Yeah. Reflex doesn't feel too cheating. I don't think it's cheating to use mercs. No, you don't get away that easily. But even when I played Kingmaker, I pretty much built my whole party out of mercs. Oh yeah, I haven't used these guys yet. Puppies! I think we're just fine. We'll let the puppies get up there and take an attack. Yay! My party right now is Final Strike Wizard, KC, Paladin with Saber Marine, Dip, Pure Cleric, Pure Camellia Shaman, Pure Ember Witch, and Pure Oracle Darien. Pure Oracle Darien. Nice. I am not a fan of the Witch class too much. I like Ember. And I'm not a fan of the Shaman class either. Of course, that's just me. Mobile Hospital 2. Special Forces plus 2 to AC attack. All special purpose units. Now, what is a special purpose unit? I don't know, but I do like bigger hospital. And Darien is cool, but well, I guess you can. I don't really like Darien's class that much. Darien as a character that much, because he's, you know, a jerk. But he does make a good healer. Honestly, I really like them. Hex is kind of fixed my main problem with characters in Pathfinder. It gives them something to do without spending spell slots. Yeah, makes sense. I do enjoy at the first of the game when I have to use Ember, giving people naps. It's like, Ember's so sweet, she just gives people naps. Now, if one of my other characters might happen to come over there and coup de grace them, that's not Ember's fault. Ember's just here giving naps. That's weird. Full fire build, nice. Headhunters now. Axe hunters, what I'm using. I think I've done that in the past with Ember, but there's a few really good wizard spells that she just doesn't get. Like, I'm pretty much convinced for most parties, haste is the best spell in the game. I don't remember if she gets haste or not. I want to say she doesn't, but I'm not 100%. Headhunters. Headhunters. Oh. I like when they explode. Wow. They didn't know who they were playing with. Yeah. And also, wizard, uh, especially like the dungeon I was just in, you need knowledge checks. So you pretty much want at least one smart character. And if you're going to have a high intelligence character, might as well make it a wizard. Are we all... No. Remind me... Wait for... Okay, so... Oh, I could have just done that. Let's go to the streets so I can sell my stuff. I'm on a custom difficulty. I think I'm mostly whatever it's called, one step harder than normal. But I've turned on like more enemies and more. I think I have more options for the enemies. But also have like, you know, death's door is on and rise after combat. So even though I am a fan of Dark Souls, I am not a fan of making games like this really difficult. Armor class 44 is difficult enough for me. I've got a little something for you, Commander. Like a conjurer, Wilster produces a fairly large purse from somewhere under his shirt. The Alliance decides to chip in. You've been taking care of us, Commander, so we decided to take care of you. Please take this gift. Get yourself a magic ring or a new helmet. We'll be happy if you do. I went for my first playthrough on normal and went straight to core. It's been destroying me. Yeah. Yeah. Unlike, how can I put this? Well, like, Dark Souls is a difficult game. It's me getting better. My reflexes, my timing, my controlling the game. I can't control the characters rolling at 18 or lower, you know. Right? If the math just isn't there, the math just isn't there. Well, I don't have anybody that's going to be using a door in or rush. I want to say I turned what's her name into a rogue. So she might actually benefit from this, but I'll look afterwards. Scream of pain. I also like to change the classes of the NPCs. I can't change their original classes, but you know, like make Sela, she's the first level paladin, the rest of the way tower shield expert. I think I have Camilla is first level shaman, the rest of the way rogue. I was optimizing in games, so having fun. The game requiring me to do that is fun. Although I am playing with respec on because I'm not ready to make my builds from start to finish. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got obviously have respec on too. Wow. I can sell it. Seems like one of those story things. Might have people who need those. Keep that. Let's see if you have anything I want, buddy. Well, starting to deviate from more meta picks and trying to explore weird build concepts. Bumpy ride. Yep. Holy speed composite short bow, Batman. Holy is a really good one, but I'm not going to spend 128,000 on it. Especially when, yeah. All of these. Oh wait, I'm thinking all these are exotic weapons, but no, because I'm a wizard. I'm just going off of my character. Sorcerer's Gowns. Sorcerer's Gowns plus 2 resistance bonus on all saving throws and plus 2 bonus on persuasion checks when won by an arcane caster. These bonuses double. Yeah. Wilshire thinks we're millionaires. Yeah. Is Act 3 the Demon City? Because is that what you mean by the broken magical items? Because there are some really good magical items in the Demon City. Although I do hate the Demon City. Just because I hate having to Oh, actually, it's right now. Okay. I hate the way the map works in the Demon City. Yeah, there's no. I do have someone using a facade. Oh, it's just a +3. There you are, old dude. There are plenty of broken stuff in Acts 4 and 5, but I feel 3 is the first bump in power. The stuff available in Acts 1 and 2 are so weak sauce. Yeah. Amulet of Mighty Fist +3. Well, I was thinking there might be something cool for me, but I am not seeing anything. Oh, well, I do need diamonds and diamond dust. Probably have to go to the scroll person for diamond dust. Pearl of Power. I'm too big of a fan of the, what, 4 more spells per level mythic power? Okay. Make sure you're not the one that does diamond dust. Oh, you are. I guess you are the scroll person. I was thinking of the cleric. Ugh. Nice rod, the max hunter says, yeah, I have one of those. I've used it a few times. I keep forgetting I have it. For some reason, I remember the quicken spell. Okay. I'm tired of looking for it. Remembering I'm on. Okay, so no. I think I've actually been to. The hardest part of the game is remembering your scrolls and rods. Yeah. I actually took a scribe scroll with this character. Well, I'm a wizard. I got it for free. And I was scribing scrolls for the first of the game. But this is Austin's character that has knowledge world, so he's also the best cook. Just better to. So I've just been cooking with him. Use the help of a cleric. Diamond dust. Oh wow. That would be enough forever, but no. Right, I want to move more than deal. I did rogue with my wizard and having so many skill points. It's funny they're not as useful since he can only do one thing at a time. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I love Arcane Trickster. So with this character, I took 1 level of rogue, 3 levels of elemental specialist wizard. Took the feat extra sneak attack die, which let me qualify for Arcane Trickster. So Arcane Trickster gives you +1 spellcasting per level, and every other level you get sneak attack. So I have like 8-6 sneak attack right now. I think Trickster gives me a couple sneak attacks too. Yeah. Tell me how many sneak attack dice that drop to sneak attack. I almost always, might not be my main character, but I almost always wind up taking making one of the characters an Arcane Trickster. Of course, also the Arcane Trickster at 10th level, so next level, no, 2 more levels, an Arcane Trickster can add her sneak attack damage to any spell that deals damage if the targets are flat-footed. This additional damage only applies to spells that deal hit point damage, so I can sneak attack with Fireball in a couple levels. And with the impromptu sneak attack, you can say, you're on the same path? Nice. I'm thinking I'm going to, yeah, I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to, so 10 levels of Arcane Trickster. I'll wind up with 1 more level of Wizard and 5 levels of Lore Master. There's something about my Wizard casting heal. Rowdy Rogue and 1 in Lore Master. Today, Erebeth looks unusually lively. Her eyes are shining again, which you haven't seen since the battle for the Lost Chapel. Saluting you, she stands at attention. Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but I just wanted to say how grateful I am to you. During the battle on Dresden, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army or send me to the condemned. Yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continue to fight. Because Lord Master lets you skip feat requirements, and that's totally fair and balanced. Really? I'll have to check that out. You will not regret this decision. I swear, I will never again let the Crusaders down. Neither by my actions, nor by my words, nor by my thoughts. I will be loyal to the Crusade in the end. To the end. My thought was, at the end of the, casting heal and casting, what's it called? When you heal everybody in the party, cast heal on everybody in the party. I took Greater Vital, so I get level 7, even though it requires 16 BAB. I was waiting for 300 of them. Like, Jesus. I'm glad you feel better now. I've conquered my inner demons. Now I can go back to fighting the real fight. Commander, it is time for you to play a more prominent role in mending politics. Fortunately, the ideal opportunity has just presented itself. A conflict is brewing in the capital. A clique of aristocrats, displeased with the royal council, is scheming against Her Majesty's royal servants. It's the usual power struggle. Something of this sort occurs every couple of years in any civilized society. Your entrance on the political stage is long overdue, given that your opinion is Mendiv is outstandingly well respected. The Royal Council has decided to make use of it. They're expecting you to denounce publicly the nobles' attempt to challenge their rule. While B.O.B. makes accuracy suck, though some pretty need to use quick and true strike to hit anything. Ouch. Yeah. That's why I specialized in ranged touch spells. Touch armor classes are very often way lower. I suggest we publicly address Her Majesty and claim that we're being drawn into an intrigue. Let the Queen know that we're loyal only to her, not to any of her servants or subjects. Sounds like we're not the only ones bored of the Royal Council. Let us appoint the disgruntled nobles, and Cousin Galfrey's advisors will have too much on their plates to worry about us. Both the council and the aristocrats want to stop us supporting their opponents, right? Well, let's just get them to pay off from both of them not messing with their business. That way, we come out with a little something something, and we don't ruffle anyone's feathers. Okay. I'm thinking, for the long con, doing exactly what, either supporting the Queen or doing what the Fox Lady says. Help from Queen Galfrey. 12 paladins and 30 champions. Which it's also next 1 and 2 were basic tech ones minus less, since that's one of your sucks. I say it wasn't a bad feat investment. Yeah. The help of the noble houses. 12 corsairs and 20 marksmen are recruited. Royal court's help. 15 head knights and 30 headhunters. Lady Kimoni. 70 slingers and 100 conscripts. Conscripts are crap. Slingers are crap. Crusade morale increased by 10. So Cicel's the one I was thinking of first. Clear the map too quick. Now my Crusaders are pissed we aren't taking any forts. Huh. That's funny. Have you ever played the game as an evil character? I remember my devil playthrough, I had the army shouting to Iomade and Asmodeus. Well, all my paladins were just murdered. And the champions were murdered. Paladins were not doing it right now. So which was it? Nah. Ramos was awful with evil being a means to power. I did my lunch playthrough. I don't think, I didn't. I was definitely evil, but didn't have the opportunity to make the group worship Asmodeus. So none of these are actually good for me. Because they're not the ones I'm using. They all suck. They'll all just die if I use them. My first playthrough, I didn't realize that if you hovered over choice effects, you got to see what happened. I'm really enjoying this run. Feels very different from the other run, which was the other run was Angel Oracle. Nice. But I didn't know you could look at the choice effects. So I just picked the one I thought was the best RP one. Role playing. Kind of missed that. Well, since I'm eventually going to try to apparently make a false king. Let's keep them. Let's keep Godfrey happy. I hope our actions will remind the rest that we must all remain loyal to the crown and worry about the kingdom, not about personal profit. This meeting is adjourned, but I'm certain the crusade will soon require another decision from the diplomatic council. And before that happens, Commander, I ask you to consider whether or not it's worth losing the Royal Council as an ally. Okay, sleep. Trickster! I'm going Trickster. Which I'll show you again in just a second. No, that's fine. Yeah.
You fight demons with such joy. Do you really enjoy their
I spent my
suffering?
entire first run without scribing scrolls
that's
or cooking.
somewhere else. Demons are demons.
Yeah.
Why are you sympathizing
Oh,
with them?
I think I got you beat. My first run, what is it? The bar in Act 1 where everybody's at. I never went in the basement. I didn't notice the door to the basement. So I never found Woljuf. So I never had a rogue. Which is funny because I did the same thing, a similar thing. Miss Woljuf and Finian. Yep. I did a similar thing way back when I played Dragon Age for the first time. So I didn't have a rogue until halfway through the game. So I'm going Trickster. More sneak attack. So with perception rank 1, you're constantly under invisibility, and rank 2, you automatically attempt creatures who attempt stealth. You also notice more about yourself and your companions, allowing both them and you from now on to take feats from the special Trickster list. And I know there's a feat that lowers all of your spells 1 level. So second level, our first level spells are cantrips. So that sounds like fun. What's the only real first level spell I'm probably ever going to use for that is Snowball. Yeah, cantrip Snowball. Especially when you take Intensify spell and you take the Mythic Meta Magic Intensify spell. So you'll be doing 10-6. Special sneak attack. Yes, sir. I'm assuming, sir. Forgive me if I'm incorrect with that. But, yeah. I'm trying to remember when the next mythic is.
I'm off.
'Cause I'm really looking forward to Surge Cracks. It makes me feel old. I bet you I might be twice your age. I don't know. You might be a old man. Right. Sword of Gorum. Unit has a plus bonus attack and 10% dex and damage, and -2 initiative and AC. They arm themselves with the swords of Gorum. Okay. One sword to outpost level. Right. I need to do that. Arelu's Lab. Yeah, I wish they were more evenly paced. Frenemies. A conflict between two officers has led to a defeat in the skirmish with demons. One of the officers, a charming young noble, tried saving the lives of the soldiers. The other, a cynical veteran mercenary, acted based on the principles that victory is all that matters. The soldiers from each unit blamed the other unit's officers for the defeat. However, the investigators arbitrated the guilty parties. Punish both of them. Punish the young one. Punish the veteran. Reconcile the two. Recruitment growth for all trainable units from the main barracks and main archery range increased by 15% for 30 days. Sure. So Sel is convinced that both officers have something to learn from the other. Following his advice, the investigators set out the two of them on a mission together. They came back as good comrades in arms. Their units have been performing in harmony ever since, and the fame of the two great commanders has been drawing in new recruits. Yay! The war wears soldiers down and actors think in order to reinforce the discipline. The Commander Staff Council must look for new solutions. Distributing provisions. Buy a cloak to support the crusade. That's funny. The development of the art of war. They who do not seek to know the enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experience, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. You know, I need to do some research on which of these artifacts I want to say Chill Roar was good. Sure. Well, everybody's busy now. Alright, well. Some of the artifacts are my favorite items, but the interface is so bad. Well, I hate to do it to you, buddy, but I'm going to call it a night. I aim for 2 hours. I'm a little bit past 2 hours now. I'm yawning pretty good. And I'm hungry. So, I'm going to call it here. I'm here pretty much every day, Monday through Friday. Central Time, 7:30-ish to 9:30-ish. But, yeah, come back and see me. I'll be here. And thanks for stopping in. And for everyone on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, be careful.